Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. And today I'd been just thinking about making this video since a very long time, and I'd been kind of like postponing and procrastinating it because of certain reasons. And I thought oh man, time has come. I cannot just contain this inside of me anymore. I need to release it no matter what. And so today I just thought let's just do it. So what I want to tell you that is that you have been made in such uniqueness, and you are so loved, and you are so wanted by the Lord. Like, you are so desired by Him that you cannot just stop comparing yourself with the other people around you. Like, you cannot afford one more minute of your life, one more day, one more season of your life spending this like precious thought, this precious spiritual currency of yours, like these thoughts, on thinking about the fact, like, if there is anything wrong with me, is there anything that I need to change in myself, because other people are maybe not because maybe you're not being appreciated the way you should be. Maybe you're not being accepted. Maybe people think you're weird or awkward or anything as such. Let me just tell you that in this walk with the Lord, no matter where you are in your journey, no matter where you are in your understanding, in your maturity, in your stage, in your station, wherever you are in your rank, I don't care, the Lord loves you the way you are, even with your flaws. Like, even with your flaws, true love is when the person not only accepts us for our good things, for our but also for our flaws. And the Lord has like expressly said it, that you are perfect, my love, and there is absolutely no flaw, no spot, no blemish, no imperfection in you. There is absolutely nothing in you, in your personality, like in you as a package, nothing that for the Lord that is imperfect. You are just absolutely perfect, just the way you are. Your silly things, your everything just gives pleasure and joy to Him. So yeah. So why am I making this video is because I just feel like we as people need to learn how to be more and more comfortable, like in who we are as a person, like, and just love ourselves. One day I was just doing this, I was doing this kind of like a workshop, and there I gave people this exercise where they had to write 10 things or 5 things about themselves that they think. Actually, I had given them 20 things, but they were like, man, this is too much. So I had given them a list to make where they think what they think about themselves. Like, they have to write down qualities of themselves that they think that no one else has, or is like expressly unique in themselves. And what you will not believe is that they were not able to write 5 things about themselves. And that was just shocking, and that was just sad that people were not able to write good things about themselves. And you know what? To my surprise, when I gave them the list, when I gave them this exercise where they needed to write down the things that they thought that were imperfect in them, or that they didn't like. Oh my God, the list was completely full. There were so many things that they thought were imperfect in them, and I was like, there is something really wrong the way how we have been thinking about ourselves then, because for God we are just absolutely perfect. And even if we are not going to consider, if we are not going to fall in love with our own selves, how are we ever going to love other people? Because like Jesus said that love the Lord with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and then love your neighbors like you love yourself. This part, like, love your neighbors, everyone will talk about, oh, you love your neighbors, you need to love the other people, yeah, blah blah blah. But then that is also very very important. But what about the part where we need to love ourselves? What about the part where we need to just embrace ourselves? There's so many times we just, even like our bodies, like there are so many times we have been taught to hate our bodies, like, or even if we have not been taught, we just like by propensity just tend to, I don't like my hair, I don't like my this, that, oh, there's something like imperfect in me, which is just absolutely so futile, because everything about us is so new. We are a new express image of God. Like, He is really, like, God is so amazing, He can really afford to create a new creation that has never been created before. You are so unique, and it's the truth. It's I'm not telling you something, just to encourage you, just to give you a word, but I'm just giving you this word because it's also the truth. It's the truth. You are so unique. You're so like precious. You were so perfect in however you are, be it anything, when be the silliest thing about you. It's just perfect for the Lord. It's just perfect for God. And it's time the time has come that we start looking at ourselves the way God looks at us, instead of looking at ourselves through the eyes of people's opinion or people's projections or things like that. So you are a masterpiece of God, and you need to just embrace that about yourself. So I'll just share something like a personal word with you. Like in the beginning of my journey with the Lord, there were so many things I didn't like about myself, and one day I was just praying, and I was just sitting with the Lord, and then I was like, Lord, I think I need to change this. Otherwise, how will people know that I love you, or that I am your follower? Then the Lord said to me, that just blew me away, because I loved makeup a lot. Like I used to spend, like it was one of those things that I really really loved. And so the Lord said to me that, come to me as you are, and I'll use you as you are. Don't change one thing about yourself. That's not your job. That's not my job. And He just accepts me the way I am. And what better thing could there be, like, if I'm accepted in the eyes of the one who has actually created me? And like also there's another incident, that I just noticed about myself, is that I had a like I had a very flexible personality. Like if I like something about someone, I would just want to do the same thing. Like if I liked the way of talking, anything that I loved in the other person, I would want to incorporate that into my personality. I felt like that is something worth imitating. But the thing was that I just felt like somewhere, and I got a lot of criticism because of that also, because people felt like I'm not being myself, which was not true actually. And then I went to the presence of the Lord, because I was like, man, I'm getting so much criticism because of this. And it's not my intention is also not like my intention was not in any way to be like, you know pretentious in any way. I don't know, to be fake in any way, if I can use that word. Then I went into the presence of the Lord, and I asked Him, Lord, like, am I like, is there something wrong with my personality? Why am I like this? Why is everyone so rigid in their personality? They have their own way of doing things, and I'm like so flexible in my personality. And then so what I heard from the Lord was that it's an amazing trait that He has given me, because we are called to be imitators of Christ. Then in the Bible I read that we are called to be imitators of Christ, and then I was like, wow, I am like the perfect mold to absorb and to adopt the nature of God. Like, because we are called to be imitators of Jesus, we are called to be imitators of Christ. And then I accepted this about myself, and I had so much rest in my heart and my personality. I just fell in love with who I was. And this is what I'm calling you, I'm inviting you to do, is to, if there is any part of you, any personality, any trait about you that you think that, oh man, I don't like this, or that I need to change this, just go into the presence of the Lord. Ask God. Like, God is, because His opinion matters the most. He's the one who has created you, and He's the only one who can validate you in the end. He's the only one who can say that what He has created is good or not. And as the Bible says, that He has created everything. He whatever He created was good. And He's your creator, He's your Father, and He has created you, and you are good. Just the way you are. You don't need to change anything. But I can just give you the word that the Lord has given, but your own personal edification will only come when you will go and ask the Lord in your secret place. Shut down your like systems, shut down everything else, shut down the world, and then just lock your room. Not lock your room, just go into your room, be alone with the Lord. Ask Him, Lord, like, why is this thing in my heart, and do I need to change it? Then He will give you His perspective, which will actually edify you. And I'm telling you, the words that come from the Lord, they are like permanent. we can be encouraged by the world, we can receive word from the world, but when we receive the personal word, the personal milk from the Lord, it's just like, it's like rock, really, it's rock, it's so tangible. And that edification is tangible. It shows in your spirit, it shows in your soul, and it shows also in your flesh, because you start loving yourself, you start appreciating the way you look, and even the way you are, everything about yourself, you fall in love with yourself. And that's the best thing to do, because when you are in love with yourself, only then you will be truly able to love the other people. And this is one of the secrets also of having an amazing relationship, any kind of relationship in your life. If you really love yourself, I'm telling you, all your relationships are sorted. I hope that edifies you. Okay, then see you again later. Bye. I hope this helps.